Ciao, bella. Why am I speaking bad Italian? Well, I'm trying to get in the mood for this week's quick sip, which is about Chianti. So many people buy this, they drink it all the time, but do you really know what's in the bottle? I'm going to tell you. And if you stick around for the entire video, I might just give you a recipe that goes really well with Chianti. So what is Chianti? Well, it's a wine, obviously, but it's not just a wine. It's a region in the heart of Tuscany, in between Florence and Siena, and it's one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen in my life. Now, if Chianti is the name of the place where the wine is made, then what the heck is in the bottle? The answer is the Sangiovese grape. You may have heard that name before. It's a red grape that's used predominantly in Tuscany, and it makes some really delicious wines. By and large, most of the Chianti that you find in the store is going to be young, which means affordable. It's a light and fruity wine, and the Sangiovese grape itself tends to have this sour cherry aspect to it. So like most European wines, it needs some food in order to show its best. Neat little piece of Chianti trivia for you. This straw basket here, this is known as a fiasco, which just means flask in Italian, but for some reason we Americans adopted that term to mean a major failure. Maybe because years ago the quality of Chianti was so poor. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to make a Bolognese sauce, which pairs perfectly with Chianti. It's so easy to do, and I got the recipe directly from a Tuscan winemaker. In a pot, lightly saute some carrots, onions, and celery. Take 1 pound of ground pork and 2 pounds of ground beef and brown them in the pot. When the meat is browned, add 1 full bottle of Chianti wine. As an option, you can add some tomato sauce. Season to taste. Turn the heat down to low and let that baby simmer for about 3 hours. Better tell your taste buds to pack their bags. We're going on a trip to Tuscany. That ain't no fiasco. That's more like a fiasco. Whoa. Thanks for joining me. I hope you learned a little bit about Chianti and this Bolognese recipe. Go get it, put the two together, and be amazing. Cheers.